All right, so these just came in today. These are the new 2023 Proof, Peace, and Morgan silver dollars. We'll do an open box on these and see if the condition of them looks good and whether or not it looks like they'll be worth sending any in for grading for an MS70 grade. But let's get started right here into this. Let's start with these, what should be the Peace dollars. And then we'll move on to the Morgans. You know, these, some people may say that these aren't necessarily going to be as worth grading as, say, the 2021s. You know, they did mint quite a few of these. They minted 400,000 of each of these, I believe. So, you know, they're probably not going to have that kind of value that the 2021s did. But I just really like Morgans regardless, so it is something that I'll probably look at trying to get graded, just so I can have, you know, one of maybe of each in an MS70 holder. First glance, looks pretty nice. You can see probably some dust or lint in there, would be my guess. But we will get a closer look at these here. Yeah, these Peace dollars look pretty nice. Yeah, I think overall I like the design of these. They look nicer, I think, than the regulars. Let's get a look at the next one here. You can see if any of these have any major blemishes on them. And then I'll take a closer look. And if I see anything significant, I'll come back and show you guys that. Yeah, not seeing any major flaws right off the bat on these. I'm not sure. I'll have to get a closer look. I don't know if that's some kind of discoloration or if just my lighting. But again, I'll take a closer look and let you guys know. Here's the third one. So far, none of these have had any kind of a special certificate that I've seen. They were all just like this one. That might have something there. There might be some lint or something along those lines. But what do you guys think? You guys like the design of these? I think overall I like them. Plan on just trying to send a couple of these in to get hopefully an MS70 just to kind of add to the collection, and then get rid of the rest. Get a little closer look. That looks a little suspicious. All right, let's get into the Morgans. these are more of the piece. Interesting. Well, my order said that these were supposed to be the Morgans, so they sent me the wrong order on these. No special certificate. Yeah, no special certificate by the look of it. Yeah, no special certificate. But yeah, that is a bummer. It looks like just some stuff under there. I did order a couple more sets of the Morgans, so I have more of those coming. I'll have to send these back though. I guess I'll go through and look at these and just try to send these back, because I double checked my receipt or invoice, and these were supposed to be 3 of the Morgans. So in any case, I'll come back. I think I'm supposed to get more on Monday. Maybe what I'll end up having to do is wait until those come in. We'll do an open box on those and add it all together. Alright, so I've had the chance to take a closer look at these through some magnification, and I want to point out a couple of things to you guys. You can probably already even see a little bit on this one here, and I'm going to zoom in. But there is a obvious blemish. These are dings in this in the fields right here on this coin. See if I can get a closer look at that. But yeah, kind of a zoomed in look, you can see that those are marks on the coin itself, so this definitely would not grade an MS70. And I've run across kind of some similar slight blemishes with these others. They all seem to have a little something very minor to them. This one here, there we go. If you look right there, there's a mark in the fields there. So again, this one would most likely not get an MS70 grade. Let's take a look at another one here. This one, and you can see between the 2 and the 3 here, that is also a ding. I've taken a air blower, kind of like a camera lens blower to these to try to get off any lint and that sort of thing. That is also a little ding. So, those 3 so far out of 3, all with some very minor blemishes to them. This one here actually, let's see if I can get a better look at it, but off to the side of the 3 has a little bit of a scratch almost there. And that's 4 out of 4. And this is just the obverse on these. This one, I think overall this one looks pretty decent on the obverse. There's very, very kind of just subtle markings in the fields. I don't know. I have not really graded any, proof, modern coins like this through PCGS or NGC. So I don't know how, strict they are on, some of these kind of blemishes that you can see in the fields over here. I will say that I haven't really seen any marks on the devices, such as the head or cheek or neck or anything along those lines. For the most part, they've all looked pretty good from that standpoint. The reverses on these have all looked pretty good, but I'll show you something again on one of the others here in just a second. And then this is the 6 out of 6 that I have, and this one probably has the least amount of actual markings on it. You guys can kind of see here, and I think this is the one that I probably pointed out earlier when I was wondering what the marking was, and it looks as though that was, I don't know if that's just from the minting process, chemicals, but that is a little cloudiness in the field. And this one just happens to probably be the cleanest as far as having almost no scratches or anything like that, despite that cloudiness. So, you know, I don't think I'd send a single one of these in probably for grading or anything. And you know, they did mint a lot of these, so I don't think it's going to add a whole lot of value to them regardless. So I might just, you know, add a couple of these nicer ones to the collection and leave them ungraded. Let me go back here and I'll show you guys the reverse on this one that's really dinged up. But here's the reverse. You guys can see here again, if you look at the top of the spires here, there's that mark there again, probably chemical or has something to do, you know, during the minting process for these. But most all of these have that kind of line there on the reverse. So overall, I really like the design. I think they did a nice job with it. I'll be sending probably the majority of these just back to the mint for return and hold on to one or two of them. But let me know what you guys think.